Good morning, guys. Alright, I'm a little bit late today. I haven't had time to go through the earnings yet, but TTD has a very good setup. If you can break out here, could have kind of like it. But again, there's just, not much out there. Not much out there. And also Roku, like good earnings and stuff like that, but well, there's no setup on the long side. It's just, getting very extended and OLED has a good chart. It's been surfing the 50-day. It's been going side for several months. Could be a possible breakout type of a earnings breakout. DraftKings was graded. EVBG. EVBG looks like it's breaking out of a year-long base on earnings. Could be a potential EP. JMP, why is this thing up? And now GME has broken below this base, this little flag here, past 2 days, little bear flag, and it's already down 20%. And it's still not even close to the 100-day. What a disaster. CCIV sold yesterday. It may grind higher, but it's up. In a month, it's already up like 500%. I don't know. I just got rid of that. Tillery, I missed the late day breakdown on this thing on the 60-minute perfect bear flag breakdown. Fortunately, I did miss that one. ARK I covered. Oh, silver is gapping up. All right. Plug, what a big reversal pre-market. This thing undercut. Now, if this would have happened intraday, if it had opened down here, it would have been a 5-star long setup, mean reversion long setup. But now it's gapping up, and there's, it's just, why couldn't it open down there where it was in early pre-market? That would have been such a good mean reversion break bounce play. But I'm gonna keep a plug short. I covered some yesterday after hours, and yeah, I still have about 2/3 of the position, or 3/4 from the 64s. Only 100% gapper. Are we in a bear market? There's only 100% gapper. What's going on? Guys, we're in a bear market. Something is super wrong. Yeah, I know. The indices are bouncing nicely. Yeah, we you know, they're showing strength. The indices are showing strength, but I just don't see any setups. That's the problem. But they may come. They may come. But other than TTD, I really don't see anything good. And OLED too, but OLED is too thin for me. These things could have be nice, but and Snapchat is a maybe. I don't know. I would prefer the 20-day to catch up. Base, yeah, it's starting to set up again. Now it's built a pretty little base. Next week, Space is gonna be really nice. A really nice setup. This Mar and Riot could be shortable. Riot especially and opening range lows if it takes out them. Gonna have a, you know, in case it wants to continue the selling, but right now it looks pretty strong. We'll see. We will see. A lot of things are shaping up. EBON. Yeah, could be potentially. Opening range lows. Potentially, yeah. This Appian had the earnings today, but it's in a really beautiful flag. I hope it goes next week. I hope it stays in a tight range today and goes next week. Looks incredible. Pen. Yeah, next week it's gonna be good, I think. Yeah, silver related things are very strong. Is HE a good setup? Yeah, it's an okay setup. Not 5-star, but maybe 3-star, 3.5. I'm brain dead. I'm brain dead. I thought I bought SLV, but I bought HEQ. I got stopped out now, but man, I was looking at the SLV chart and I bought the HEQ. Incredible. It's a bull market, you can buy anything. Or actually it's a bear market, I only saw one 100% gapper. Yeah, guys, be careful, it's a bear market. It's a choke, guys. Of course it's not a bear market. It's only a bear market for people who can't trade. For people who can't trade, it's always a bear market. Or like traders who can't trade, not people who can trade. Most people are investing. Yep, TTD is going. I got stopped out of Samara and most of my Riot. We'll see how it, Riot held the 10 EMA this time around. So we'll see. If it starts taking out the, like if it builds a red 5-minute candle, if it takes out the lows of this candle, maybe I'll add back, we'll see. Oh Jesus, TTD. I chased half size. I missed it. I saw it in the low 850s, and I'm like, I'll look at it later. And I looked at it again. It was 880. Oh, I can't believe I missed it. That sucks. You can clearly see Mara is showing more relative strength, weakness compared to Riot. Mara is almost at the lows of the day. Riot is still holding above VWAP. What the TTD entry should be? Why? Really? How long have you been in this room? Opening range highs. Just as it's starting to break out of this little range. It has earnings, right? So you know if it's gonna pick a direction, it's probably gonna rocket in that direction. Like it's not maybe a 5-star setup, obviously, but if you add in the fact it had earnings, it's just a regular breakout. Treat it as a regular breakout. When you have breakout setups that break out on earnings, though, that gives fuel to the setup. Versus something like this that is a potential episodic pivot, which is, when it's an earnings gapper, something that gaps up 20, 15, 20, 30%. But TTD is good looking breakout, right? Now it's obviously too late to buy it here, but it happened to break out on earnings. So what's the entry? There's no struggle. It's very easy, always opening range highs. Or at least there shouldn't be a struggle. if you're struggling with easy concepts, you need to focus on taking things off. Always opening range highs. Wow, Tiger and Futu are still very strong. This Futu could go to 300 at this pace. China stocks are really, really strong. So many strong China stocks. That's where the strength is right now. It's in the China names. PAVM short. If you think it's a good setup, sure. I'm not sure if it's a good shorting setup. Damn it, TTD. I can't. Yeah. I missed it. I'm in half size. Actually, less than half size. And I chased it. I bought it like high 870s. No, sorry. 874 is my entry. Damn it. Oh, looks like the silver trades. We're going again. I have to say this HEQ doesn't trade a lot of volume, but man, this thing is so liquid. Holy shit, this thing is liquid. Sometimes volume can, especially on these type ETF types, can be, you know, misleading. Like HEQ doesn't trade a lot of volume at all. Like if it was a stock, I would buy less than 1/10 of the size I just bought. If this was a stock and traded like a stock. But man, it is liquid. Holy shit, it's liquid. CBAC, you bought CBAC. Well, the reason it stopped you out, it's not because it gapped up. It's because it's a shitty setup. Why would you buy it today? Like, it had an entry. The breakout was what, 3 days ago? If you just randomly do things, you know, it's not gonna end well. You need specific setups. And it's not the gap up that was the fault. It's because it was a shitty setup to begin with. That's the problem. I buy gap ups all the time if it's a good setup. Damn, this Riot is super strong. This Riot is strong. I thought it was gonna go down to the 10-day at least, but nope. It did have a nice mean reversion yesterday. It was down 25% from the highs, but today it's picking up right where it left off. Mara is lagging a bit, but yeah, Mara is probably gonna stop me out in a sec too. CCIV took it out yesterday's highs? No, it didn't. Why is CCIV a monster? It's been a monster for a while. What's special about it today? It could be a good short setup. It is getting extended, or it is extended. How far does it have? 27%? Maybe if it breaks down later, like midday or something. Yeah, midday. I think I'm gonna try to short it, see what happens. If I see a really tight setup. PLL setup. I'm not sure I see a setup here. It had a setup a couple of weeks ago here, and obviously down here, but today it looks too random to me. Wait, I'm not out of Riot yet? Now I'm out of Riot. Yeah, if you have IB, you can't trade the US ETFs. Unless you have, I think, a professional account. If you have a retail account, I don't think you can. Or I know that you can't. Nordnet. Whoa, you shouldn't be trading anything US related with Nordnet. They're really, really horrible. Really expensive. You should try to get a US broker if you want to trade US stocks. Nordnet is just horrible. Horrible. Pareto and the Euro, they're not good either. They're all expensive, guys. If you want to trade US stocks, do it with US brokers. It's so much better, much cheaper. Yes, you gotta pay a bit more taxes versus what's it called? ESCO konto, but you're gonna make much more money. Yeah, 0.06% commissions is horribly expensive. Pareto as a valuta konto, okay. The Giro, do they have a valutakonto? No. You pay, if you're not a US citizen, you won't pay US tax. You pay the tax in the country you live. Commission percentage, that's the problem. Anytime you pay a percentage in commissions, you're getting ripped off. You should either get a flat fee, like you pay, or you pay per share. All the Swedish brokers have these percentage tiers. It's a rip-off. Like you're like, oh, 0.0% per trade in commissions doesn't sound like a lot, but if you do the math, if you're gonna be a trader, it's such a rip-off. Like if you're an investor, you rebalance your portfolio every 5 years. That's, you know, then it doesn't matter. But if you're gonna be a trader, you know, you should do the math. IB, yeah, IB is decent. Centerpoint is good. I mean, there's so many. There's so many, but I use IB and Centerpoint. I can't recommend anything else since I'm not using anything else. But there's Lightspeed and there's these Trade Zero. No, Trade Zero is offshore. But that can be good too if you're under the PDT rule. That's actually mandatory if you're under the PDT rule. So otherwise you won't be able to trade. Yeah, Trade Zero is, yeah. Then you don't have to worry about the PDT. I started using Centerpoint as soon as I could open an account with them. I think it was at 40k. Yeah, 30 or 40k. Yeah, yeah, you're getting, anytime you pay percentage commissions, you're getting ripped off. Unless it's like 0.001%, then it's, you know, fine, but, you know, 0.06% is really, it's a lot. Like for me, I'm just doing the math now. So that's just my HEQ. Like I made 2 trades on HEQ. First time I got stopped out. So I made 3 trades on it. Bought, sold, and bought. Let's see. The total dollar amount I traded was this. This is the, no, wait. No, this is the total dollar amount. 22 million. Divided by 100. Wait, 0.0, was it 0.6% or 0.06%? 0.06, let's see. Yeah, my commissions on this trade would have been 13,200 bucks. But with my US broker, I pay per share. What do I pay per share? And I'm including like ECN fees here. This is what I paid, 200 bucks, including ECN fees. And if I had bid sat there between bid and ask, it would have been $100. Yes, I know, but Honka is 97. Maybe you missed the part that divided by this 100 before. And Pool Boy too. Apparently you missed that part. Selective watching. So yeah, you can get your commissions down by like 99% if you switch to a US broker. It's amazing you haven't done the math yet. I mean, you're getting ripped off. Like anytime anyone recommends me these brokers, like, no, you need to do the math. They're horrible. No fee trades as Schwab's or Fidelity? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how good their executions are and stuff like that. Usually, you know, there's no such thing as free trading. Obviously, if you have one of these brokers with free trades, you're probably gonna pay up in executions or in slippage. So like I don't know. I never tried one of these no fee trade, but you know you're gonna have probably worse executions. That's a guarantee. Yeah, I saw the vision clearing. So now you can't short overnight with them pretty much. If I've done, so you pretty much need 10 times. Wait, what? Nocco Trader, your tasty works fills are better than IB. Tasty works, what's that? Options brokerage? We are talking about trading stocks, right? Oh, it's these guys. Oh, I've seen these guys. At least the guy with the funny hat. I've seen him on YouTube. Oh, stocks and ETFs. There's so many brokerages out there. It's unbelievable. It's just... so many. Impossible to know which ones are good and which ones are not. Oh, wait, funny hat? Was he the founder of Thinkorswim? Thinkorswim used to be a really good brokerage and platform, and then they got bought out by Ameritrade, and now it's shit. But like 10 years ago or 8 years ago, they were really good. I remember everyone started complaining when they got bought out by TD Ameritrade. What? Is it called Ameritrade? AMTD. AMTD. AM. Oh, they got bought out. Yeah, they got bought out. Yeah, Tom Sosnoff, yeah. You know what? Maybe I'll try TD America. No, no. What am I talking about? Tasty Trade. So Funny Hat is actually smart guy. I used the Thinkorswim platform years ago, but then I got kicked off because it wasn't a funded account. I just used it for sharding. They had a good sharding, like Profit Shards. I really liked. Oh, okay. So Tasty Trade is not really good for equities. Hey, David, do you have a funny hat? No, wait. Ugh, what am I doing here? Wow, I'm brain dead today. I'm just trading the wrong symbols. Like literally, I was gonna add to Riot or add back some Riot. I added to Mara, which is fine. They're the same. You know, it's pretty much the same trade. But I mean, what the hell, man? We'll see. I added back a little bit. We'll see where this will lead. It had its AM pop, and we'll see. If it starts losing VWAP later, I'm gonna add more. I really hope this SOS goes down to like $9 today because I won't be able to hold it over the weekend. I have it in Vision and they just, yeah. I'm not even sure what the email they sent means. But I did understand they really don't want the customers to hold things short overnight. I do know that much. I don't understand the math behind it. But I did understand that. That's all I need. That's all you need to get by in life. For SLV long, you consider the gap resistance right above. What do you mean gap resistance? I don't know what you mean. There is no resistance. It's a clean range break here. Right now it's a bit sluggish, but it's a clean range break. But I would do AGQ. It's a higher ADR. over SLV. SLV ADR is only 2.6. HEQ, it's 4.9. Yes, I'm talking about vision clearing. Fate. Oh, what happened here? Fate is breaking out. Yeah, it's a good setup. Too late now, but you know, it's a good setup. Yeah, I would say it's a good setup. Very linear and orderly. The gap on the hourly chart. What gap on the hourly chart? You mean this? This is irrelevant. Look at the overall picture. There's no resistance there. It's a clean range breakout. Celsius, pretty, yeah, actually, and I don't know, is it a good setup? I would prefer more sideways. What's Plug doing? Plug is having a nice bounce. What's Tesla doing? Tesla is not bouncing. If Tesla starts losing the 50-day, like next week or something, I'm gonna add to the short. But it also, if it goes sideways a bit longer, it could be a nice long setup. If it could go sideways another 3-4 days here and build higher lows. Mallinckrodt, or Mankind, sorry. Yeah, maybe a few more days would be ideal. Are many of the failures and fake breakouts which then break out later? Yes. Do I have a maximum number I'll try to get into a stock? No. Are you kidding me? You can't make this up. Okay, you can't make this up. This is... So Vision is really... Are they in trouble or something? I just got an email from Centerpoint that Vision is shutting down my account. So Vision sent an email to Centerpoint. So quote, we are requesting the account blah 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 is transferred out of Vision. This is a large account, 10 million equity, where the customer holds a handful of large positions, often short positions in lower price securities. With the recent changes in DTC requirements, an account like this creates large volatility and mark-to-market swings for Vision. Oh, I'm gonna take that as a compliment. And we are no longer willing to carry accounts like this unless it makes sense financially for Vision, which this account does not. So I'm getting kicked out of that. So they're closing my account because it's too big, and I'm creating too big. So really, I'm creating too big swings for a whole clearing firm. Okay. Yeah, but there's no reason to keep the Vision account anyways if I can't short with them. Yeah, it's because of the new DTC requirements. I get it. Yeah, Bao got kicked off a whole route because that's a pretty good one. Look, I get it because this yeah they it must have hurt them also, like there's a reason why all the trading was banned in these accounts, but yeah, they're making things harder. That's fine. I'm gonna do the Robin Hood, yeah. Vision is Centerpoint. I mean, I'm using Vision through Centerpoint. Centerpoint is a broker, and Vision is a what is it? A clearing firm. I don't know really how it all works. Mm, No, I still have my main account, but the Vision account is my secondary account. Like my main account is much bigger. My main account is 5 times bigger than this account that got shut down. Yeah, I like Twitter. I like IB because it's like very digital. You can do all these things very easily. Like with the other brokers, just to get a wire out, you have to like print out the form, fill it, sign it, scan it, and then email it. It's just, you know. And also you get these automatic warnings when you're about to violate margin and stuff like that. My main, I think it's Wedbush. I'm not sure. Precision? I don't know. Is it Wedbush? Precision? I don't know. I don't know any of that stuff. I don't understand it. What is what? There are many hedge funds with less AUM than me? I don't know. Are there? So I guess I gonna have to cover all of my position or like get rid of my positions in Vision now, or how does it work? I trade with TWS, but I probably should trade with DAS. Probably gonna go over to DAS. If I ETC became Precision, I don't know. %90 of hedge funds have less AUM than me? Do they? Really? Yeah, I know. I know you can hook DAS to IB. I've done it before, but for some reason I took DAS off. I don't know why. Not sure why. AUM means assets under management, but I don't have any AUM. I only manage my own assets, but maybe you can use the term AUM anyway, so I'm not sure. But assets under management is usually when you manage other people's money. But maybe if you only manage your own money, you can also use the term. I'm not sure. Assets under management. Oh, Shui is going again. Stopped me out 2 days ago. Okay. Shop, shop, shop. That's all I'm gonna say. Things are grinding higher, but it's so hard to get into new breakouts. Yeah, hedge funds. Yeah, it's like every other industry. Like, but in Davis' case, AUM means ammo under management. Ammo under mismanagement. Ammo under a machine gun. Plug, do they have earnings? Yeah, I'm gonna hold into earnings. You know, it has a lot of, you know, the 20-day and 10-day of sloping down, and you know, I think it's gonna, you know, hit the roof here. We'll see how it acts into earnings. When is the earnings? 25th. It's like Thursday. Next week. Yeah, we'll see. If I will ever stop active trading, sure. I'm getting to a point where it's really hard to active trade. It's so hard to get the size you want, and it's just, you know, it's hard. It's a struggle. Struggle is real. It's a good struggle. Yeah, I'm gonna lose most of my money. Trading is gonna be easy again. The indices, yeah, there's a good chance they'll be higher in 2 years. Because that's what markets do. They go higher over time. Property portfolio? No. I'll have to vacuum? No. Me and Brandy's wedding? Brandy's a married woman. Damn, this HEQ. Holy shit, the HEQ is so liquid. Yeah, HEQ is an ETF. Doesn't trade a lot of volume, but it's so liquid. And I'm 5% of the volume. No, sorry, this is SLV. Wait. God, wow. I'm 40% of HEQ volume today. You can't make this up. You can't make this up. That's how liquid it is. And you know, you can do 100,000 shares, and the slippage will be like 1 penny. It's incredible. It's incredible. I'm not cornering the market but I have been trading in and out of it. That's the thing. So I've been, you know, I bought it, got stopped out, rebought it. I got stopped out on some now. So that's, you know, that's the thing. I don't know. Pro shares? What? They do what? provide liquidity on demand. I wish they did that on every stock. That would be great. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Okay, bye-bye NNDM, another Vision stock I got rid of. Oh, Soxel coming all the way back. All right. I thought it was gonna hit the 20-day, but nope. I think it's time. I just keep hearing this Hearts of Iron 4, Hearts of Iron 4 in the back of my head. It's like or like someone is whispering it. Do you not like SLV to enter anymore? SLV is a good setup. It's just very weak right now. But if but it is at a very big range break. It's a good setup, but right now it's kind of sluggish. But I like HEQ more because it has a higher ADR. Like for example, this is why ADR matters, guys. ADR matters. Like seriously, get ADR. Like, and if you are struggling to get the ADR, get TC2000. It's very easy to put the ADR here. Okay. You need to have some type of indicator where you can see the percentage volatility of a stock. Okay. This is why ADR matters. Okay. So look at SLV, the unlevered silver ETF. Look at the breakout here in late June last year. Okay, so this thing has a current ADR of 2.5. So look at the breakout. Look at the move it made. Okay, almost 65% in about a month and a half. Now look at HEQ. This thing has twice the ADR. This thing has 5 ADR. Okay. Now look at the move it made. SLV made a 65% move. Look at HEQ. 155%. 2.5 times the move. This is why you should stick to high ADR stocks. This is why I keep saying low ADR stocks are for losers, because they are. So, always try to trade the more volatile stock. If you have two good setups, pick the one that has higher ADR. That's a part of having an edge. Okay? You build your edge by putting all of these things in your favor. That's how you build an edge over everyone else who doesn't know, you know, don't see the difference between different stocks. If you have two good setups with the same ADR, take the one with a better sector. Are we gonna talk about what is the better sector? Okay, I'll do one last scan. The Stoku, if it had gone sideways a bit more, would have been nice. It's kind of all over the place, very hard. FTCH also going higher, but is it a good setup? I don't think so. Snapchat, it's an okay setup. But here was the really good, here was the 5-star setup, that's where you should have bought it, you know. CS had a good setup here. I see, I missed that time there. Oh, Tiger, if he keeps going towards 50, 60, it's gonna be a good short setup next week, maybe. We can have another couple of green days. DraftKings is a good setup, but it's... I was actually long this thing. I got stopped out like 3 days ago, 2 days ago. Now it undercut the 20 and now it's grinding higher, but it's kind of too thin. I'm not gonna rebuy it. It's too thin. Airbnb bouncing off the 20, but you know, I would prefer more sideways. That's the thing. I would prefer more sideways on these things. Melee is a decent setup, but actually. Okay, I'm done with Marat and Riot. Mara and Riot. I'm done with those. Bye-bye. I'm not gonna touch them again today. They're just way too strong. And now I don't see a setup. Hopefully they can keep going higher. Too bad. I really thought they were gonna hit the 10-day, but they were not. They didn't, so that's a sign of strength. And Plug, I should probably size down on it. I should probably. It is bouncing nicely off the 50-day. I don't know. We will see. Let's see here. When was the last time I only had 10 stocks and 9 stocks now? It was probably a few months ago. Yeah, it was a while ago. P10, maybe. Yeah. Wait, is that all I have? I don't have many more stocks. No. Interesting. No, wait. Plug. I accidentally removed it from my positions list. That's weird. Oh, yeah. I accidentally removed it. I did there. Okay. So yeah, 10 positions. Tesla, and HEQ. Is it here? Yeah. Yeah. How much percent cash? I don't know. Maybe 30% cash right now? Now that I covered Riot and Mara, something like that. Send me. I'm gonna send you 50k, David. I can send you 50,000 Zimbabwean dollars. JMP is an EP. I don't know what the news are. But yeah, no, it's not an EP. It's a piece of shit stock that gapped up too much and now it's fading. An EP is when a stock gaps up and keeps going for weeks and months. That's an EP. I'm gonna test this. What? Really? Oh. No? What? Casa? Sure. Did they have earnings? Yeah, it's an EP. Big volume, big gap up, but you know, now it's up too much. You know, the entry would have been opening range highs, but yeah, I don't know what the news are. It all depends on the news, okay? It needs to have something, some kind of catalyst that could propel the stock higher for weeks and months to come. Are you kidding me? What a weird day. This is just weird. Are you kidding me? So now, I did size down HEQ from the second ad when it kind of started fading here. And by the way, on the 1 minute chart, if you see these big spikes of volume, I'm not gonna say anything else. And I can't even add back full size now because I get an error message that I'm exceeding the gross volume of the instrument. So now I need to wait for the volume on of the ETF to go up so I can add back the full shares. Man. Guys, you do not want the problems I'm having. You kidding me? I'm gonna stop trading. It's rigged. It's rigged, guys. They don't want me to trade. Hey, David. Tell them to leave me alone. I don't know who they are, but maybe you know. I don't know who they are. What a weird day. First one of my accounts gets shut down, and now I'm exceeding the gross volume of this ETF. TDC Teradata? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. What's the question? Good EP. Yeah, it's a good, okay setup. Oh, yeah, 25. Who stopped you out, David? Did they stop you out? Hey, David. It could be a conspiracy, but look at this. David. Maybe that's David's real name. David. That's your real name, right? I saw someone in the chat crack it yesterday. Or was it 2 days ago? It's not me who came up with this. David. He's a market maker. David is a market maker. Yeah, David did it. There is a lot of strength. Like, I see a lot of strength, but I still don't see good quality setups. Like, that's the problem. Like, obviously things are very strong, and even some of these very extended names, they don't really pull back that much. So there's obviously a lot of strength, but I just don't see the setups. Like, where are the setups? There's very few out there. Obviously, TTD today was one, and you know, that broke out on earnings. But other than that, I just, you know, it's very slim pickings. Mankind, yeah, it's an okay setup. Yeah, too late to buy it now, but yeah. Am I gonna buy GSAH? No thanks. There's no volume in it. I'm not gonna pump it up for you, David. I know you're probably in from like 11 bucks. Okay, guys, I'm gonna cut the stream now. I need to eat something. Alright, guys, thanks for joining, and see you tomorrow. Sorry, see you on Monday, not tomorrow. Tomorrow is Saturday. I don't want to see you guys tomorrow. I don't want to see any of you tomorrow. Have a great weekend, everyone. Thanks to the moderators. Special thanks to the moderators for keeping things clean. And fuck off. There it is. I see that, David. I saw that. What a nice guy. Alright, guys. Take care.